How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the workbench. Today we're looking at the Defense Mechanisms chest rig. Picked this thing up online, and I must say that this thing is awesome. I went out to the range the other day and had a grand time shooting. So let's kind of get into it here a little bit. Overall, I would say that this is probably rating about an 8 out of 10 as far as chest rigs go. Let's dive right into it here. I'm going to go through a couple of things here. We're going to take it apart. We're going to add a couple different placards and expansion packages into it. It'll be pretty sweet. So looking at this here, you can see that this has an H-style harness on the back with some kind of loops here on the shoulder straps. So two of those are, four of those are elastic. On the back here, you can see that there's molly webbing going all the way up. And there's a Velcro bit here, so you can attach all your cool guy patches to it. Just like that. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Now, Defense Mechanisms, they make a backpack that attaches to the back of this thing with molly straps. You can check that out on their website. Now, as far as the mag inserts go, they're just held open by kind of the stiff elastic stuff. It makes putting the mags back in there pretty easy. And the overall retention of the system is actually pretty amazing. You can see here, doing a little bit of shake test here. Now here at the range, I'm shooting PMags. Now the thing with the PMags is they'll stick a little bit just because they do have those little ribs on there. You can see it kind of tug. This reload is not for speed, it's just for demonstration purposes. I know, I suck. But you can see there, those mags stick pretty well. All right, now these clips are called the G-hooks. Defense Mechanisms also has the option to have the regular buckle clips that snap in. I had a bit of an issue with these, and I'll get into that later on, but they just pop off fairly easily. And then the Velcro is very sticky. You can see me kind of struggling there to pull it off. And then there you have it. That's the whole base of your chest rig right there. All right, now the whole chest rig is kind of held together by this wrap right here. Covers the entire front and wraps around the back. You can see, again, real good Velcro retention here. And then hooks into the other side there. All right, so let's move this to the side here. And then let's look at the actual harness itself. So how it works is you got these two side buckles. A clip on either side goes around your waist. And then the straps are connected again here by Velcro to this base panel. I'm not sure that's the actual technical name, but that's what I'm calling it here. They just attach on very simply. And then looking at the flip side, on the back side here, again underneath this very sticky retention Velcro here. You can see me struggling quite a bit. The back side slides in and is held together on the other side of that panel. And it works very, very well. I haven't not had one issue with any of this Velcro coming loose. All right, so let's kind of get into some of the details here. Everything starts off with your magazine holder selection, whatever you choose. It has 5.56 mags, it has 308 mags, and I think they also have your pistol caliber ammunition as well. You can choose between 3 or 4 mag width depth, I think. Next, I like to have this very small, this very small insert pouch here. It kind of fits in between your placard expansion package. And you can see in here, very small. It does have some elastic retention bands in there, and it's incredibly thin. When it's empty, it folds up completely flat. The other thing I like to have in here, pardon me while I empty it out, and so I can show you guys what's on the inside of it here. Yeah, so you can see here on the inside, it's fairly bulky. Well, it's not bulky, but it's big enough to hold, your essentials. Nice wide open compartment here. It does not have any retention bands on the inside, unlike its brother over here, which is the flap and Velcro expansion pack. Same size overall, just one has a zipper, one has a Velcro pouch. I I actually prefer the zipper pouch. It's a little bit easier to get into, but I just wish that it had those retention bands on the inside like the Velcro flap pouch does. Okay, next up we have two smaller expansion packs right here, or expansion pouches. This is a half pouch right here. It's got some elastic bands on the inside. They do make a top zipper option as opposed to the Velcro flap. Then over here with your double mag, you can have a single mag, you can have a double mag, you can have a triple mag, I think. I like to set it up with a mag and a multi-tool. You can put a multi-tool and a flashlight. Really, the sky's the limit. Retention on this thing is great as well. Then here you have these expansion wings. Essentially, you can attach a MOLLE pouch to these wings that will sit on the left and right of your chest rig placard pouch thing. Haven't had a chance to really get into that yet, but I'm looking forward to doing that. All right, well, let's build something out here. So we're going to start with our mag carrier here, and then I'm going to throw in the magazines just to kind of help hold its shape here a little bit. When I filmed this, I just chugged a shit ton of coffee, so don't take my shaky hands as an indication of how well these mags insert. Slightly embarrassed with myself here as I struggle, and there we go. Finally got it in. All right, so yeah. So we start with our magazine pouches in here. I'm going to throw in my pistol and my multi-tool pouch. I'm going to get that in here. You can adjust the ride height, whether you want that to be riding high, a little bit low. Just stick it on there wherever you like. Throw in this little half pocket pouch here. Make sure that flap is open. You'll see here in a little bit. Press down. Make sure that Velcro adheres nice and strong. And then a little pro tip here. I like to stuff my pouches with just something to take up that space there so it holds its shape. Then we're going to take our placard wrap. It's got two sides. There's the hook, there's the loop. Make sure the loop is facing out. Make sure that's centered. And then give it a good firm press. Make sure that adheres. Close the flap. Flip it around. And boom, look at that. It fits perfectly. And you are ready to rock and roll. There it is. There's one option. And have fun. All right, so now we're going to get this whole thing attached onto the harness here. I'm going to take these mags out so you can kind of see how the G-hooks clip into those shoulder straps. G-hook clips in. We'll get the other side. And again, if you want your pouches to be sitting higher or lower, you just clip those G-hooks in higher or lower on the shoulder straps. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about an issue that I had with these G-hooks. If they're not really set perfectly and have good retention holding them down, don't take my struggle here as an example, because this here happened when I was out doing some drills out on the flat range. Those G-hooks came undone when I was running, and it kind of complicated some issues. And I thought, man, this thing's garbage. But kind of went out there and figured out how it's going to hold on there best, and it worked out fine. You know, with this large Velcro front, you can really have a lot of fun with it here. Throw in your morale patches, your cool guy patches. I like to put on a good old American IR flag. Never forget about my Javelin patch. And maybe we'll have a little bit of fun later on in another video with some shotguns. We'll see about that later on. Folks, my overall impression of this chest rig, I can't say enough about it. It's awesome. I highly recommend it to anybody. Please go over there to their website, Defense Mechanisms. Check out their products. Lots of great stuff coming out. And always, please like, subscribe, comment. Thanks for watching.